Hi, this is Mary with Mary Makes a Journal. I'm answering a request from Rita Jensen to go over how to get your bulb pins to hang nicely at the top of your tags. And I learned what I know from watching a YouTube video by ARTYmaze, so refer to her for more guidance should this not prove sufficient. But as you can see, typically, I think what Rita's experiencing is it's hard to get the pin to lay in the top of a tag and lay right. It's not hanging. It's not hanging the way you would expect it to. And what Andrea at ARTYmaze explained was that you need to get the dangle right, you need to attach a jump ring, okay, which you buy them in bulk. They're in the jewelry department. And what I've got here are 6mm jump rings. And what you have to do is feed the jump ring. Okay, first of all, to open the jump ring, let's go through that, because this I didn't know for the longest time. There's an opening, and the natural tendency, at least for me, was you want to pull it apart to open it, but that's not what you do. What you do is you take your pliers. You have to have 2 sets of pliers, or it's easiest to have 2 sets of pliers for this. And you take one, and you don't pull it apart. You simply grasp the other side and twist it so that it's got an opening there. And then that opening is fed into the brad like so. And I don't know if I made this. I might need a bigger jump ring for this. Let me actually go ahead and get a bigger one, because I don't have them in that color, but I have jump rings that are silverish that I have in a larger size. So let's go with the larger size jump ring on this particular tag, because it's down so low. So again, you put your pliers on one side of the opening. You take your other pliers, put them on the other side, and you twist. And that allows you to open the jump ring and then close it back up. Now you can attach things directly to the jump ring, but that wasn't what Rita was asking about. She was wanting her bulb pins to lay flat. So then to reposition, you just take it and twist it back to where it's lined up. And that's not quite lined up. Looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna just take and you shouldn't have to do that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so now you have a little jump ring at the top of your tag. You can then take your bulb pin and insert it through the jump ring, and you have a jump ring that hangs, or a bulb pin that hangs quite naturally. I'll do it again on another one just to show you again. It can be confusing. I think this one is close enough to the edge that I can use the smaller one. This was a doubled up tag that I put together. And I've got my jump ring. I'm going to stick it through, hold on to this side, grab my other pliers, twist them back together, and now you've got this. Now on this one, we're going to, probably getting off screen here, on this one we're going to attach this little clock. And you simply attach it right through the jump ring and close it. And there you have a nice dangling tab. If you didn't do that, if you went directly into the jump ring or into the eyelet instead of using the jump ring, you'll see that it doesn't hang nicely. Kind of sticks out. It's not flat, and you really have to play with it to get it flat, and then it never stays flat. So the key is, when you're doing this, you need to invest in some pliers and some jump rings, and take a few minutes to practice doing it to give yourself a nice looking dangle. Now, to me, this jump ring or this bulb pin seems big for this little dangle. So let's try. The other thing you can do is you can take the jump rings and you can put more than one together to create a dangle. It's like basically putting a necklace together. You straighten it up, and there you have the second jump ring. Oh, and I should have put that on there. We'll go ahead and we'll put a third jump ring on there to make it even more dangly. Oops, didn't quite line that up right. Most important thing is I went back left to right, not outwards. Okay, so when you get your last jump ring on that you want to put on, you then put your charm back on, and you go in and you close it up. And so with that, you have a dangling charm with just jump rings. It looks kind of like a necklace or a bracelet.
Hi, this is Mary Made a Journal saying good night, wishing everyone good health and good crafting until we meet again. Thank you so much for watching.